What's going on, you guys? Let's go ahead and start us off with some deep breaths, some affirmations for you guys. This is a very specific reading for our number threes. What is our number threes? Okay, you are seeing this number often. Okay, the number three, just by itself, number three. Your birthday may be on the 3rd. You have always been connected to this number, and perhaps this is your number. Okay, this is your lucky number. I'm speaking to our number threes here. Okay, if you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Okay, we are doing a reading for our number threes. I can release my need to control. You have been defeated. I'm speaking to somebody here when I say this, and I'm following the rhythm that you have been defeated. Okay, there is fire everywhere, and I feel fire from within. It's very fast. It's kind of like fire just growing and growing in every direction. There's literally fire everywhere. 111, when I said that, there is fire everywhere. There is fire outside of us, and there's fire within us. Okay, we need rain. We need shelter. This is what I'm getting for our number threes. I feel like you're in heat. You're feeling defeated, and at the same time you feel like you need to assert yourself in a certain way. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay, you need to trust. This is something that you need to immerse yourself in. Okay, at this time I feel like you're needing a lot of soothing. Okay, assert yourself. I'm following the rhythm here. Okay, I'm probably speaking to a Cancer here. Okay, I'm also getting like hydrate yourself. Okay, hydrate yourself. You are somebody who is very wholesome. Okay, and you feel defeated by, perhaps this is a lot of energies, dark entities around you, and that have been holding you back. Okay, it's like this feeling I'm getting of like a picture of you rising. Okay, and there are people around you who are trying to take you down. 222 when I said that. And these are energies and dark energies around you that has been around you since maybe you were a little girl, maybe little boy. Okay, I'm speaking to somebody here when I say that you've had to really assert yourself. Okay, 2 for 2. I'm hearing that you've been in situations where you feel stuck, where you feel like you're always being pushed in a corner and feeling like you can't speak up or do the things that you want to do for yourself because there are people around you and dark energies around you that have been trying to hold you back from the things that you want to do for yourself. And so this had led you to assert yourself in a certain way because there has been a lot of defeat. There has been a lot of burden. There has been a lot of control. There has been a lot of abuse. And this also really affected your self-esteem, your confidence. Okay, this had led you to, and this is your season to cleanse. Okay, I'm speaking to our number threes here. When I say that, this is your season to cleanse. This is your season to cleanse. This is a season for you to immerse yourself in a book. Okay, listening to music. I was just listening to reggae just now. 343. Okay, you are somebody who is a lover and not so much of a fighter. I feel like you being a fighter is just exhausting. That's what I'm getting right now. Okay, your way of going about things is just letting it go. Meanwhile, you feel like everywhere you go, something or someone always try to defeat you. 404 when I said that, I caught that. Okay, when I say that you are somebody who is, always letting things go, this isn't something that you dwell in. Okay, perhaps wherever you go and you feel like you recognize that wherever you go, something or someone always tries to defeat you, but you are just one to let it go, right? You are lighthearted, you're good-hearted, you have a very soft spirit. Okay, it is like when somebody, this is amazing, I freaking love tarot. 444 when I said that. I actually also created this deck that I'm using for you guys, and I'm just like amazed right now that, okay, I lost my train of thought. Okay, you are somebody who has a very healing energy. And when people are around you, they feel, it's like this instant relief, okay, this instant like healing energy. Though when people are around you, they can't tell whether or not they like you. And for real, when I say that spite is intentional out here right now, and it is very harsh, and the strike, okay, that you're feeling right now, at somebody for no reason, like the spite that you feel and the strike that you feel, okay, this is like being directed at you intentionally, and this is for no reason whatsoever, okay? I feel like this is in the air. I also feel like I feel the need to speak in this tone and not so loud. So I don't know if I sound loud to you, but I feel the need to take it down a little bit, like take the volume down a little bit. I feel like there are a lot of us right now who are very sensitive to noise. Even your senses are heightened. Even your senses feel like, you know, it's not the usual. Okay, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody here heavy on Cancer. Okay, I am also getting that you are getting recognition for all of the sacrifices that you had made, okay? And this is so incredible. You have been getting recognition for everything that you've sacrificed, okay, to get you up and to get you to this point. I'm looking at your notes right now. You have made poor decisions in the past, and this is perhaps, you know, you having to trust certain people that you thought you could trust, and you trusted them, okay, and what you got out of that was completely the opposite of what you gave them, okay? I'm getting like empathy energy. You're somebody who is very empathetic. You're somebody who holds a lot of trust in yourself, and you hold this energy with you, okay? And I'm getting that you've made poor decisions in the past that led you to this point. You know, you trusted a lot of people, you said a lot of things, and you shared a lot of things to certain people, and it's like you get betrayal back, okay? And this made you go into deep regret, deep regret, and really hurting yourself. It's almost like self-sabotaging yourself. I feel like a lot of this comes from trauma and is rooted in trauma. Okay, this is coming up. But you have had this healing journey, healing energy, excuse me. You have had this healing energy with you, okay? And this probably heightened this energy that you're carrying with you. This probably has heightened since you've had to really understand your past and the situation that you led yourself to, okay, with certain people that you just could not trust. Eventually, you couldn't trust them anymore, okay? You feel like you are being blocked and you are not able to really express yourself, okay? Speak up. I'm getting speak up, okay? This is poor self-hygiene, okay? I literally have been shuffling this deck upside down. Okay. I feel like we need to come back to center, and this is something that is being, it's like an urgent message, okay? It's like it won't leave me unless I express it and I let it out, okay? This is us having to come back to center, okay? The color pink could be very significant for some of you guys, okay? And I'm also looking at the color pink, okay? Perhaps this has been, what has been blocking you are the people, 858, that have been holding you back from leveling up, from wanting to be where you want to be, okay? This is the energy I'm picking up here, okay? And I'm specifically talking to the ones who have been seeing the number 3, okay? And in times where you feel like you're not centered, okay, this comes from anxiety, and that is rooted in your childhood, where you felt like in moments where your nervous system was just not agreeing with you, and you felt this heavy breathing, okay, this is what I'm getting, the heavy breathing. You get frantic, your nervous system signals to you certain things, okay? You are a very sensitive healer here, okay? I'm saying I'm speaking to a Cancer here. I'm speaking to a water sign. I'm also getting Scorpio, okay? You have now come to a point where you know, like, you've really mastered that when your nervous system, oh, this is amazing, that when your nervous system tells you this isn't right, wherever I am, this isn't right, it's not safe here, I need to move my body somewhere where I feel safe, mind, body, and spirit. Your nervous system is already telling you that you don't feel safe. You've mastered this because so many things has happened to you, so many situations you have dealt with where you had to protect and keep yourself safe around certain people. So your nervous system now has gotten used to knowing, okay, when there is bad and I feel bad, follow that intuition. Your nervous system signals to you what is bad, and your nervous system signals to you what is good. Okay, you've gotten to really know this. You are a very sensitive soul. Okay, and I feel like you're very misunderstood. Okay, I'm speaking to somebody here when I say this, and this is what I mean by you're following this number a lot, you're following number 3 a lot, and it could be following you. Okay, and this is something that you often see. This is a number that you often see, and every time you see it, it's like an instant connection that you feel. Okay, you have been in this timeline, okay, this ritual of keeping yourself in high gratitude, okay, and taking care. Okay, and this is coming back to what I was saying about you finding soothing, okay, self-soothing, 1122. When I said that, you could be around backpacking. I'm getting backpacking. You're traveling around and you're finding places where you can observe the world around you. A big space where you're able to do this, exactly just this, exactly how she is positioned, you having to be in the middle of it all. Okay, this is what I'm getting. I'm hearing that you've just had it. Okay, there's a lot of fire coming up in this reading, a lot of fire. Literally, I woke up this morning with so many messages, and I'm over here like, where's my phone? Because I gotta take notes. Like, spirit is just on me today. Okay, going back to what I was saying about you having to be around malicious, vicious energy, and they have been following you. This could be like family members. This could be family members just after you. I feel like this is like a theme right now in all of my readings, like evil family members trying to come after the children, family members trying to come after the children's wealth, family members trying to come after the children's material, rich material. And this is within you. And I feel like you have been around malicious, vicious energy since you were a little kid. And this has been the burden. This has been the thing that has been making you feel defeated. Okay, this has been the very thing that has been on you and your system. Okay, you feeling like you're being manipulated, you're being controlled. Okay, these are malicious, vicious energy that has been around you, that's weighing you down and has been weighing you down. But you are out here still pushing. And I'm getting that perhaps this is why you have gained a lot of this healing journey and have gained a lot of this healing knowledge and how to heal and who to heal. And every time you come across somebody, it's like you just know how to heal. Okay, I am speaking to somebody here who is a water sign. Okay, you have been taking control. And this is what I mean by you gaining a lot of this healing energy. This is amazing. You have been taking control of your own duties. Like, it's taking me to exactly Independence, 9 of Coins, of you having to like take accountability. And even though you've had a lot of spite thrown at you, ill will thrown at you, dark energy is just surrounding you, even though you knew you have had to deal with a lot of this in your past, and maybe even it's happening to you again, and it's in the season. Okay, you are just like the target of choice. Okay, even though you have had to experience all of this malicious, vicious energy just attacking you after attack, after attack, after attack, it's like you're out here still working on your independence, still taking care of your wealth, your inner wealth, still, doing the necessary inner work. That's amazing. You're having to just do the necessary inner work. And look how happy it's like a feeling of inner happiness, and look how you have little by little things around you just grow. There's never like a chance, I'm getting like there's never a chance and there's never a moment where you go nothing doesn't grow. Everything just grows. It's like you have taken this accountability for yourself that you knew if nobody was going to step in and help you in certain situations where you're asking for help and people are gaslighting you, people are underestimating you, it's like they're not approaching you with help when you do ask for help. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You have been taking control of your life and you feel like people won't give you a break. And I feel like this is a time for one to speak up when I say that when you are feeling like, just like how this girl, it's like getting trapped. Getting trapped. And it's so like, it's this malicious energy that's being put on you. And then the blame is being put on you. It's very malicious, vindictive energy. Okay. It is rooted in envy, and it's rooted in animosity. It is rooted in hate. Okay. That when you feel like you feel defeated, and you need help, all of us do, right? It's like when one says, oh, you can come to me when you need help. But then when you do go to them and approach them and you ask for help, it's like they don't want to give you the help. And it's this feeling of like they choose to not help you. It's very vindictive. It's very malicious, right? It's like they want to see you being brought down. But it's like you have this ability to get up and do the things that you need to do for yourself anyway. It's like really having to take accountability for your independence. If nobody is going to step in and, help me with this, and if people are going to, gaslight me on this when I ask for help, you start to feel alone. You start to feel like, yes, everybody is against me. But I feel like I'm speaking to somebody here who is also looking for a place to feel safe. Okay. You know what loneliness feels like, and perhaps the loneliness comes from the lack of trust. It's like the world makes you feel like you're not able to trust anybody, but you have so much trust in yourself. Do you hear what I'm saying? You know what loneliness feels like. You need to always find balance. You need to always have balance in your life. You need to always, it's like a constant feeling of like looking for balance, because growing up, okay, and this is coming up, growing up, you didn't know how to go about bringing balance and harmony into your life because there wasn't a lot of harmony in your environments in the place you grew up in, and almost felt like what you were experiencing was chaos more than harmony, right? And so you now having to find your harmony within yourself, and that's not an easy fix. Okay, I have surrender. It's not an easy fix for one to have to find harmony and balance when all you've known is chaos. But perhaps I'm also speaking to somebody who's gotten to really know how to find your harmony, your inner harmony, because of the chaos that you've experienced. Like, you know very well what loneliness feels like. Like, you are one who has been through a lot and dealing with dark energy. You are somebody who not only survived in loneliness and survived by yourself, you know, you're a survivor, you're a trauma survivor, but you now also have mastered what it's like to be alone. It comes to a point when one has been living day by day, moment by moment, every single day by themselves and learning things by themselves. That's a hard inner fix. That's not something that we are also able to do on our own. We need a hand, we need people, we need community, we need a village to bring the gifts and the talents and the amazingness out of all of us, right? But the people that have been on your back and the people that have been on your neck has not given you an opportunity, a chance to really be this person. If anything, they've been trying to take you down, take you down, and take you down. You need to always find your balance in your life. And it's like you need to find balance within yourself, by yourself, and then a balance between you and them. Because those two are different things. It's like you can't have a life of your own. And then you also got to find a life with them. And what I mean with them, it's like having to find balance with your family. It's like your life with family and then your life alone. When somebody has gotten used to and habitually have gotten used to just doing things on their own in solitude, this is hyper independence. Hyper independence, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody here who is a hyper independent. And this is all rooted in, you know, I'm getting like you being criticized as a kid. It all started with you being criticized as a kid, and then it just grew from there. And then you now as an adult, you know, sometimes even rejecting people's offers, even rejecting people's help, because you've really gotten to know yourself alone. Like you've really, really gotten to know yourself alone and how to even navigate in life alone. But you are also supported by the Supreme. You feel me? You are also supported by the Supreme. So you know how to find balance within yourself and then find balance within you and your family. That's two different vibes. That's two different worlds. Okay, it's like this. It seems like you're not getting to where you want to be because of these blockages, right? I said that 2 when I said that. And maybe even money blockages. Okay. Sometimes it is an ex and the emotions and the attachments and the old energy that comes with that is blocking you from getting to the next level. And this is what I mean by there's a lot of fire when it comes to a point where you've given up all of you and then people are out to get you after you just given up all of you. It's a disrespect to you. And then you come back trusting you, and then you come back surrendering and letting go. Okay. Where you want to be, and I mean when I say is two different worlds that you're living in. The blockages need to be unblocked so that you can have a life for you. But it almost feels like the people around you and the people that have been surrounding you have been wanting to take from you. Okay, this is the energy that is coming up. Okay. Okay. I want to, since we're done with the notes here, I want to get us some more cards here. Okay. Before we wrap this up, I don't think this is going to be a long reading. Okay, it's been 24. I mean, that's long enough, right? Okay. Let's get... Okay, I'm getting be careful, stay safe out there. Okay. I'm also coming back to speak up. Speak up. And this could be like, I'm getting somebody sitting in their car and literally just having like a breakdown, like like a breakdown, okay, and you're sitting in your car and you're just like, fuck, and you're just like expressing, like, this is your way, I guess this is your way of speaking up. Man, this is crazy. I do also feel like I'm speaking to somebody who is younger, like younger, okay. Embrace your imperfections. Ooh, at this time where we feel shut down, okay, you are to really look at yourself for who you truly are. And sometimes I'm getting this picture of like somebody looking in the mirror and looking at themselves and going, ugh, there's nothing about you that I like. You know, it's like that self-hate. We want to get to a point where we're looking at ourselves in the mirror and we're going, wow, you're the most imperfect person I've ever seen. And I think I like that. And I think I accept you. You know, it's like really getting to a place where you accept yourself, even the ugly you. You know, like we all have ugly in us, and it's all rooted from trauma. There are parts of us that have been damaged and now scarred, and that's the very thing that we need to understand to love. And this is the part where it gets hard for one to really understand and to really like ground yourself in it, because when we get to a point where we feel like this is a really ugly part of myself and I don't like it, and I want to share this part of myself to anybody. But this is where we are reminded by the Supreme himself, because he's the most amazing thing in this world, that even in times when you feel the ugly, even in times when you just, there's something about you that you hate, that is the very part of you that is going to hold you back together. Oh my gosh, like gilded with hope. You see the cracks on that vase? Gilded with truth. It's like our ugly is our truth. And if somebody, you know, doesn't accept that about you, it's like, well, great, you're lost, right? It is us looking at ourselves in the mirror and going, I accept you, even the ugly. Release the idea that you must be without flaws. Humans are imperfect, messy, and also miraculous. And I feel like that is for somebody. Somebody needed to hear that. Simply aim to be the best person possible. And I'm also getting that you don't have to be the greatest all the time. I am one to be a perfectionist, and I am one to do things and make things perfect and say things perfectly and think that I'm always perfect. But you know what I have learned from that is that even by trying to be perfect, you fuck up. You eventually are going to mess up. Even in times when you are trying to be perfect, that is when you mess up, because you are not in the rhythm of your flow. And I feel like this is where I should end this reading. I love you guys so much. My name is Kimber. If you would like a personal reading, all of my information will be down in the description box below. And also check me out at other platforms. I am also on TikTok. I am also on Instagram. I am also on Facebook. I think I might be on Thread. Okay. I love you guys so much, and I'm sending you all love and support. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next. Bye.